Hello and welcome to Sheba online classes, standard 9. We'll start with that is unit 5. Today I'll be taking the poem, unit 5 poem, The River. Okay. What is it? Written by Caroline Ann Bowles. She was a English poet and she wrote many good poems of great merit and produced some of the best works at the threshold of Victorian era. That age, Victorian era, that how very old for you, according to you it is very old. So in that era she had started writing poems, and she excelled a lot in this kind of a poem. And every poem what she writes, there is kind of a moral given to you. Okay, even this poem has a very great moral saying about the life, that is the way of life, from where it starts, from childhood to youth and to old age. So even this river represents our life. Okay, from how the starting of the river, where does the river start? A river compared to a sea, where is a sea? Sea is a maximum expanse of that is planet has taken. That is 7%, 70% it is water, sea. In that, inside the landmass, there are rivers. And where does the river start? Where is the source of the river? From the mountains. Okay, the water which is accumulated in the mountains, and from the snow also. For us it is the Himalayas. From the Himalayas, the rivers, the source of the river. From there, when the ice melts, it comes down, and then from there, from how the expanse of the river, and it goes down to it meets the ocean. It drains out in the ocean. So this is the process, that is the source of the thing, that is source till the bed flows out and it drains out into the ocean. So this is the process. So the birth, then the life, that is the youth, the life, and then last when it drains out into the ocean, that is the eternity, where that is the death. Okay, so it goes up inside the vast expanse of water, that is the oceans and the seas. So this is our life is being compared to this river. Okay, let me, as I am explaining to you, I'll read it and then explain to you. All right. So before that, there's a small warm up given to you. That is, have you ever been to a river? Yes, no. Everybody would have seen rivers. Then if you go to this Ooty, there we can see this waterfalls, and then from there the river, pure water. Then we go to Gangotri. Gangotri, where is Gangotri? That is Himalayas. That is from there, that is river Ganga's source is Gangotri. How the water is so rich and so pristine, pure the water will be. Okay, and then it flows out to the Ganga. Then next is, have you described the river of beauty? You have seen that. Beauty of the river you have seen. If you have gone to any river, you just write down, see look at the beauty, look at how the water runs down. That is, if you've been to any this Ooty, Ooty Kodaikanal, when just you see the river, when it falls down, pure water, that fresh water falls down, how that water is. Okay, it runs down to the pebbles and all that, and then it goes for a long expanse, and then it goes out. So that the way the drops of water, that's sound of that water, it really very refreshes us. We feel very happy looking at the river. Okay, so do you think rivers have life like human beings? It does not. It has life, that is, it has got there are so many different kind of insects, sea, that is sea, not sea life, you can't see. River got small fish also in that. Okay, fish, frogs, so many water being inside that, they like that. So there is life in thing, but it does not have life as such, water. We compare our life with the river. That's what Caroline, this poet, is going to tell us. Okay, let's start. River, river, little river, bright you sparkle on your way, over the yellow pebbles dancing, through the flowers and foliage glancing, like a child at play. So the first stanza, how many stanzas are there? 4 stanzas. In the first stanza, it tells us about the childhood. So how the water plays, that is how when the source of the water, where does come from? The Himalaya, from the snow-capped mountains, it melts and comes down. When it's coming down, that water will be, it looks like a playful child. See how it is, river, river, little river, bright you sparkle on your way. When that is sun rays falling on the fresh water, it is not coming down like this. As it comes down, it becomes dirtier and dirtier, and then it joins the ocean. when the first source of water, the real pure water, when it falls down, you can see that water, it will be sparkling in the sun's rays. It will be like how our childhood is. We will be so happy, we will bubbly, we will be laughing, and we have no worries at all. So that kind of that reverse that is compared to our childhood. Okay. Over the yellow pebbles dancing, through the flowers and foliage glancing. So the yellow pebbles, when it falls down there, no, you can see lot of pebbles there. Riverbed, most of the river beds have got pebbles, isn't it? You know what are pebbles? No, rounded kind of the stones there. So the pebbles will be there, and it will be falling on the pebbles, like it will be like dancing. You can see it dancing around the pebbles. And if there is a foliage, what's the foliage? Now as the water goes, no, there will be both sides. There will be that is trees, bushes, flowers, all that. No, all that will fall down. Have you seen the river? No, like you won't have only the river. There will be lot of branches fallen down, some small branches, twigs, that is leaves have fallen down. All those what happened when the water is going on, floating on the river, you can see the small puddles going round all these flowers and all running around. When the flowers going, you see the flower playing with the water. So that is one small thing explaining how childhood is. Okay. Through the flowers and foliage glancing, like a child at play. So the starting of the river, how it is started with the Caroline, she's comparing life as starting of the river is childhood. Okay. Now next one. River, swelling river, on you rush through, rough and smooth, louder, faster, brawling, leaping over the rocks by rose banks, sweeping like impetuous youth. That means what? Now it is the youth stage. Okay. Now the youth stage means how the water will be. It will be, the force of the water will be more. It has fallen down. Now it is like this part of the water. It is how it will be. It will be the force of the water. How our youth, when we were youth, how it will be. There will be very hasty decisions they'll take. There will be very rough and they'll brawling, even the fighting, leaping, louder, faster. They want a fast life, like this kind of a thing. That kind of a mental attitude of a youth. You understood that? So same thing, that water source from the childhood, now it is falling on a louder, that is wider space it's going. How is the river now? It is swelling. What's meaning? See, little river. First one is little river is childhood. Next one is river, swelling river. Now how is the water? It is full of water now. The volume of water is more. Okay, the volume of water is more. How is the water? It is louder, faster, brawling, leaping. See the words used here. Okay, that is, it is comparing that part of the river to the youth. How they are? They are more they are very hasty decisions they take. They are more they wanted to go about life, enjoy life, that kind of a situation that is. Okay, and see how it rushes through rough and smooth. How the water goes, that side is to rough or smooth, whatever it is, they just go by. The water goes carrying with it lot of things also. They'll just move on. The river does not stand. Have you seen a river standing in a still position? No, it keeps on flowing. River it is not stagnant. Only a pond is stagnant. This river is always flowing, keep on flowing. Where it has to go? It has to go and meet the ocean. Till it meets the ocean, it will keep on flowing. Okay. Now over the rocks by rose banks sweeping like impetuous. What's impetuous means? Reckless youth, recklessness, a carefree life they have got, this youth. Okay. They don't have any, they don't have responsibility on their shoulder. They just carelessly, they just enjoy life. That's what it is. That's what this river, part of the river is explaining about the youth. And the next is river, brimming river, broad and deep and still as time, seeming still yet still in motion, tending onwards to the ocean, just like mortal prime. Now it is coming to the best age of life. The best age, childhood, then youth, then now we take the decision making. Our life, this is the part where we make a decision making. How the best part of our life is this only. How is it? River, brimming river. Brimming means it is full now. Swelling is youth, now it is brimming. Now it has to go, with that force it has to go meet the ocean. So broad and deep. Now how is the river? First it was like a trickle and then it comes like long and now it is broad. Because the force of the river is slow now. The childhood, how it is dancingly it comes down, and here it is full of force it comes down, youth. And now how it will be, the best part of the life is it goes to a expanse, a broader expanse of land, and that it will become little slower. Okay, so broad and deep, and still as time they are saying. It is not still, it has to keep moving. The river is, just now I told you, it will not stand in one position, it will keep on moving. The motion of the river has to keep on moving. Okay, seems still, but it is not at all still, it will keep on moving. And then yet still in motion, tending onwards to the ocean, just like mortal prime. That is, what is the habituation of the thing, river? What is the habit of the river? It has to keep on going, isn't it? Now, whatever it is, now childhood to youth, now it's come to the best part of the life where they have to make decision. That is, now I am comparing human life. Okay, comparing human life to that part of the river. And then next is what? Finally, where it goes, the last part is where we attain eternity. That means we die. That's the last death part of it. What is it? River, headlong river. Down you dash into the sea. See that line hath never sounded. See that sail hath never rounded, like eternity. So finally, what happened is we go towards from the wider part. Now the force will be more. After, when that's the best part of life we are living, okay, then we grow the family, and then we have a career, all that everything is finished, and afterwards where we go, that's the end of our life. So God has written us destined. Every person is destined. This much life only we are going to live. Nobody is going to say, I am going to live 100 years, I am going to live this much. No, we don't know how long we are going to live, isn't it? So that life is given to you. God has given you this life. Each part of each phase of your life should be lived accordingly and correctly. That's what, see, every lesson has got, every poem has got some kind of a moral telling you about something good. Okay, not just a river. Okay, what is the river? Not, see how the comparison is. Life of a human being, it's comparing it to a river, and how each part, see how nicely it is explained to us. Okay, and now this part I am telling you, that's all, it's going on, the whole slow life it goes, and suddenly when it's going to meet the ocean, it has got one rush. It's so happy to go meet the ocean. See, because we have done, if we have lived our life to the correctly, praying and obeying elders, doing our work properly, we will not be scared of death. Will we be scared of death? We will not. If you are going to die, no, you are going to die, I don't want to die. You can't say that, no. So when we are going to die, automatically it should come to us like we have lived our life properly. So automatically we accept it. So then with a rush it goes to meet the river meets the sea. Okay, so river, headlong means it flows towards the sea. Down you dash into the sea. See that line hath means has. See that line has never sounded. See that sail has never rounded, like eternity. So it vanishes, that's it. Now we cannot see the river. Where is the river? Because the end of the river is, that's it, finished. From there the sea. From the sea, can you say which is the river? Oh, this one is Ganga going on. Oh, that is Yamuna. Can we say? We cannot say. So we forget till the land only we can say this is only this river. From there, nothing. We can't find. Fresh water is mixed with the salt water. That's it. That's the eternity. That is we reach God's eternity. That's it. So the expanse of see the ocean, how it is compared to God's God's creation. So the river is life starting. There is an end, and then from there it meets the ocean. And the ocean is such a vast ocean. We can't say fresh water how it gets joined with the sea water, and from there will it remain fresh water? No, it will become sea water, salty water. That's all. Then we reach, that goes off, don't know where it goes. That's it. This is the meaning of the poem. Hope you understood it. Please, it's a memory poem. Learn it fully. Okay. Thank you.